Welcome back to Social Impact Live. I'm your host, Darrell Coleman, and today is Gratitude Sundays, a day where I give thanks to someone who has helped me become the person that I am in my life, where I give thanks right now rather than waiting too long and not doing that. Today, I want to give thanks to someone who's really special, who's been in my life for a really long time, and that is my dear, dear friend, Samantha. Samantha, I just wanted to record this video for you real quick because you've been so impactful and instrumental in my life, and I wanted to make sure that you knew that. I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you that. You know, a few years back, my mom was telling me that as an adult and as I grow older, it's important to keep people in your life who have known you since you were a kid, since you were young. That you're going to want those people in your life. And in some ways, they will continue to help serve as a reflection of who you are, of where you're going, of who you want to become. And as I think about that, I think that there is no one else who better meets that definition of someone who knew me when I was young, but who continues to play this role in my life in reflecting who I am and who I want to become than you. You are someone who has known me since I was a child, since I was 12 years old, and whom I've known since you were 12 years old as well, and who has always stayed so true to the spirit of love and compassion and caring that you embody. And someone who has always been there for me in any time, whether that was back in middle school, all the way through high school, off into college, even though we were in different locations, or off now into adulthood, as we both have our separate families and we're raising kids, and we continue to learn from one another, touch in with one another. But, you know, I think about the stability, right, that comes from the friendship that we have, the compassion and the care that you've always taken, the way that you, for example, you always remember those special days, you always remember my brother and his birthday and the day of his passing as well. And those little acts, they add up over the years, they accumulate over the years as something that I always harken back to know that I have you as someone who I can rely on, who I can depend on, who knows me for who I am deep down, who accepts and loves me for who I am deep down. And I wanted to let you know that that just means so much to me. It gives me a comfort and a security in many ways to know that as I move through this world with these people, even if other people don't know me fully or don't see me fully or don't understand me fully, that there are people who do and who love me for who I am as well, and I count you within that group. So I wanted to take a moment to record this Gratitude Sunday post for you. I wanted to say thank you again for your impact on my life. We had a conversation recently which again continues to resonate with me as we continue to grow through life in this world. But I think it's important that you know how I feel and that I give you that thanks because it's so deeply rooted in what's on my mind right now, and I want you to have that. All right, well, that's what I've got for this episode of Social Impact Live, and specifically Gratitude Sunday. As I said, for those who are watching or who may see this video who aren't Samantha, I always want to come in with these gratitude sessions because I think it's so important that we are thankful, that we give thanks for what we do have in life. When we do this work, when we move through life, when we're in this world, it's easy to get caught up at times in all the challenging things that exist. But I also want this to be a space where I point out the beauty that exists. And I think the people who have helped shape us into who we are, those relationships that we have that have been formidable or have helped form us into who we are, foundational is maybe the word I'm looking for. Those things are really important. And so if you are thinking as you watch this video, maybe there's someone who has helped you become who you are that you haven't thanked, that you'd like to thank, take this opportunity to do that. All right, that's what I've got for you today, and I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Social Impact Live.